You can bring it.
Yeah, you want to Hello, folks. Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow. You can put your books in the green room over there where your friends are already looking. Don't put them on your friends' coats and then lay it outside. Well, I can get you all started right now. Welcome everybody to the Gameshow Gameshow. I'm Pinklebottom. I will be your host for the evening. And there's a little bit of homework I have to have you guys do before we get on campus. What I have in my hands here is an electronic waiver. It's essentially just a digital list because this will be streamed live on YouTube. There will be a link in that email we sent you. You can share that with people and then do live for you to add to this event or if you want to live, whichever. Did you filter that from the FBI?
Yeah.
Well, we filter it through the FBI.
Come on in, folks. Come on in. Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow. Folks, you go on there. Folks, you go on there. Well, as I was saying, I have some waivers here. Everybody will need to go on these out there. Turn to age 18, in which case, there is a minor button for anybody. I like not to assume it's reflected. But just scroll all the way down to the bottom, fill out all the things. Pass it out. That's good. But that is not all, folks. I have in my hand a name tag, and I have in my hand an info card. We're going to need everybody to join a team here, and you're going to fill out these as a team, one of these for each person, but these as a team. You're going to fill it all out, all that information, your hobbies, your favorite things to do, both your names on there, and all I ask is that the name on the name tag match the names on the info cards. They don't have to be your real name, but they just have to match. Be your favorite superhero, be whoever you want to be. You sir look like the Steve Jobs type, so I always said the Steve Jobs from you.
I'll take his, well, but not his top one. Thank you.
All right. You're a very true business officer. I'm going to get those here. We have a station here. We have a station right over there. If you're not doing a waiver, I choose your teammate and get out there.
How's Emily doing?
Huh?
Your wife's name is
Michelle.
Michelle. Duh. I don't know where I got into with that.
I don't know.
Yeah. So how's she doing?
She's good.
Yeah. She used all your travel. I guess she knew what she was getting into.
Yeah. Not a surprise to her.
She says, make more money.
Get out there and sell something.
Yep.
How patriotic.
I almost went for that.
Yeah. It was also like one of the smaller ones, so I
heard trivia is not needed.
What?
Trivia is not needed for this game show, which is good.
so I didn't rush up on my jacket for nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you got, you're number 2.
2.
So does that mean that's your cart?
Ice cream man.
There's equipment in each cart. Don't ever think it's QB. Ogeezy.
Oh, Jeezy.
Ogeezy.
We went with kind of high school nicknames.
There you go. We did the Saturday Night Live. Only certain people above a certain age will recognize these names.
I do know what it is.
Okay, so we're riding up with Tara. Tara is the newest person to our team we kind of met last week in Dallas.
Yeah.
And we were talking about Smokey and the Bandit, some other, and I'm like, you know who Burt Reynolds is? And she's like, no. It's like, when were you born?
Really?
I was like, okay, you're a baby.
I love these made up names. I'm going to act this forward and then I have something for you. There it is. Corey, how did you not pick this? Corey, how did you not pick this?
It will get real close now.
So I had 2 you texted. Is John coming over tonight?
Oh, did you get my name where we're having dinner for John?
Yeah, I already sent it to him.
Thank you.
Where are we having dinner?
Bacon Tavern.
Is it another Uber? Is it a
I
walk?
don't know. Honestly,
We'll figure it out.
This is really
Send me
your
our
card.
picture.
She's got her pedal on
I'm
our
going to send it to you right now.
Don't mind
Do
me.
you guys have the link to send for to watch us?
No. This is for the one-side event. Oh, by the way, what's the interview? Oh, no. You send that. I have to take myself off of this.
I'm saying you go share everything about you.
Okay.
Do you need the link to have people watch this? Sure. You are starting the link.
Do we have to drive viewership?
2370
So, do we have to do this live or is it recorded?
Because mine's a 3, so
All right, Hans, you got to do all the math.
Okay.
It's essentially just
you send it to me, Sister Sledge?
I will send it to you. My, you're going to see your phone.
Ice cream man, the colors are fantastic. The way the pink vest and the blue. And you see the Hey, what is the prize, Christina?
Oh wow, it's live.
What's the prize?
Should we send it to our friends at
I have
home?
no idea.
We gotta figure this out.
Right, I need to. Sister
Franz.
Sledge.
You know who
I'm
it
sending you the
is.
link right now.
This is Hans.
Kelly.
Hans and Franz. Star bright, starlight. Dancing stars we see tonight. Oh man, you guys are vibrant over there. I love it.
Oh, easy is mine.
It's funny. Mary Kate.
I'm so glad you like dancing.
Maybe Janet and I should just switch names.
You need to go update your names. Yeah.
No, but I'll be Janet and she can be Mary Kate.
There you go.
thank you so much.
That's it.
Glenn Kelly. Everyone get their laugh.
Oh man. HR violation.
Some of your friends went through that.
You are sexual chocolate. Okay. Oh, that is your, okay, Dobbers. Dob kids. Sexual chocolate Washington.
Just Tom Tom.
Dobbers.
Daubers.
Well, Janet and I are going to tweet about it.
inside drawers on the side of the room.
I would be a from Kelly, so she knows.
You know, I haven't played in a while since
Don't worry about that.
just my back and my drop.
We have a very small maintenance,
But had like literally
that's why things are.
athletics.
But also, I would ask you to stand in front of things because we have had dominoes happen. That's not typically when the kids want.
I mean, honestly, from
Yes.
the week before Christmas,
That is your spot during the show.
last week, we probably did
Look at Ashley Mann. She's incredible.
5 days
Really?
in 2 months.
And you're not used to that.
Like overnight lows of like
I generally smile when I'm
You guys will live in Cincinnati.
you know, we had
You guys will live in Cincinnati.
a lot of rain and stuff like that, and
Except we don't
since
have
I've been
Scorpio.
traveling so much, it's always especially in the first part of the year, like on the weekends, that's all I do.
What number are you guys?
I'm running to Costco and stuff. Saturday, I can't do it, and then on Sundays, that's like one day I don't do.
Should they give you a number and a paddle? And what
Kind of deep priority.
should help?
No, we're just clothing.
Hey, okay. So, but yeah, so you're not going to go run out and choose to play that hard. Yeah. So you covering Ritz or Strongo?
I'm going to
You're
ask
telling them
him.
it's such a bad deal. You really
Well, I'm going to ask him tomorrow because my preference would be for me because then Kristen's got one. I'm like,
yeah.
and then they do that on the back end. Stones are playing in the Rose Bowl. What? From? Yes.
I love it. Oh, I can choose your name and I'm going to
You got it.
What are you?
Robert.
Sassy pants.
That's
You know?
I love it.
Thank you.
QB.
It's like almost like robbers.
Okay. I like this.
Oh, we're missing.
They're in there.
Are they drinking?
Probably.
I would be if I was
good. That'd be good.
It's what?
Go get a drink if you want it, folks. I will tell you right now, though, once we have cameras rolling, you will not be allowed to have drinks on the stage.
Oh.
Now is the time to get one if you want one.
You want to talk
You're just waiting on getting some more hairs.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
fair. That's fair. There's someone named Ice Cream Man and
And sexual chocolate. Don't forget that sexual
yeah, sexual chocolate's on there.
Thank you, sir.
I just noticed that I saw it.
How dare you, sir? I'm offended.
And a model. That broke my wallet.
Yeah, it's finicky, but like as long as you know the categories of it. He'll be having fun. As soon as they're done. All right, sir. Oh, you're going to get that. Yes, sir.
You are vision queen. I see that. So this is vision queen and also Scott. I love that makeup thing. So vision queen, I'm going to give you something.
Vision queen, don't run away.
Vision queen, I can't give you anything if you are walking away from me. I need something. Yes, that is why I said I'm going to give you something. Please don't walk away. Please, please. So this is pattern number 7. So be in front of me. You found it. You located it. Yes.
I've already Folks, why don't you all come to your designated places on the stage? You can bring your alcohol because the cameras are not rolling at this time. Tex, you don't have one yet. Actually, no, you do. Follow your partner. She knows where she's going. Come on now, folks. Go up to you can bring your drinks for now. Bring them on, bring them on, bring them on. You all have a designated spot. Remember where that spot is. Talk to Ashley if you don't. Carb loading.
Can we bring a chair in to sit down?
So Ethan, I'm just waiting on one more intro card to get started.
She told me there's trivia.
Yeah.
Dance
I apologize. Okay, dance.
Family Feud. There's trivia, dance food, Family Feud.
Yes, I've been waiting to receive your intro card and you and your partner.
Yeah, you'd be good at it. Just like hurry up and do it. Chinese food over there. Very important.
Charlotte, right. I'm going to move you two are just going to be over here instead of over there. Did you bring your info card too, bro? He's
Hey, wait!
Alright, Thor, bring that white info card up to Ashley at the podium over there. She'll tell you what to do next.
Hey, Thor! Thor! Loosen your bra!
Ugly Christmas vest?
You look like the stained glass window.
I gotta say, that looks very Wisconsin-like.
Stella! Stella, that's much better. You gotta... We should all have our sunglasses on. You drink on a cake.
We're number 1 in our number 9 in the chart. We're winning your heart. Come on, guys. Move!
It is.
gentlemen, welcome to the game show! Hello, everybody. I am your host, Pinklebottom. Hello! Hello! Very lively crowd tonight, and this is going to be your lovely co-host for the evening, Louis Fairbanks. Say hello to the people, Ashley. Ashley's in charge of your points, so feel free to suck up. Now, folks, that's a good start. That's a good start. Now, folks, we're going to play a few different games here on the Gameshow Gameshow, and one of those main games is going to be trivia. That's how we're going to earn a lot of points. Now, in our version of trivia, the way you answer, Tex is already flipping his paddle a little bit like he's ahead of me. No, Tex. That's the right idea. We're going to be using those paddles to answer our trivia questions. Basically, how this is going to happen, a trivia question is going to appear on that big game show board right there. The question is going to shoot from that screen into my eyes. It's going to rattle around in my brain. Air is going to be pushed up from my diaphragm, through my lungs, past my vocal cords, and I will speak the question that I see on the board. After you have heard the last syllable of the last word of the last sentence of the question that is on the board, then and only then may you stick out your paddle to answer. We're going to do a quick practice round. I'm going to say the word bing, and I want you all to put your paddles out and leave them there. Do not move them after I've started talking. Ready? And bing! Okay, don't move them, don't move them, start right. Okay, I'm seeing some good action. I can't see the number on that side of that one, Hans. There you are. And now, Ojizi, I appreciate that you want to save your energy because it's very just a practice round. But yes, but we practice so we're good in the field. So I want to see some nice strong wrist action. They're a little bit lackadaisical, but I appreciate it, Ojizi. Very nice. I know I'm tall. It's a bit of a thing. I don't like being reminded of it. So a nice straight out. You don't have to do the high, and if you get a certain angle, it gets a little scary. Sexual chocolate. I'm sorry, I forgot about you. Very nice. Very nice. All right. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Thor, come on, show off that muscle. Straight out.
Hey, sexual chocolate is looking a little
soft. Okay, too much muscle. Back in. All right. Let's do this in the form of a question. I will read an imaginary question. Yes.
So, if I know the answer, can I tap my partner to?
We'll get to why you're paired off in a moment. But I appreciate you thinking ahead. I appreciate you thinking ahead. Let's try this in the form of a question. You may switch off paddles if somebody else wants to practice. I will read an imaginary question off the board inside my head.
Don't die!
Wait, what happened?
Need a drink.
I need a drink.
Yes.
So do I. So do I.
You're just so excited about
I thought this is a part of the game.
At this point, Ethan will be telling you an imaginary question, at which point, only after he has finished the last word of that question, will you seek out your paddle to answer that question. Ethan, do you have the fantastic question for?
Yes, I do. Get back here, get back here, get back here. All right, folks. Now, when I say the word bing, that does not mean put out your paddle. That just means a question has appeared on the board.
Okay.
Here we go. Bing! Now, Tex, I appreciate... We'll get to that. Tex, I do appreciate that you wanted to give us all a learning moment, to demonstrate what not to do. So let's give a round of applause for Tex. Nicely done, Tex. Let's do this one more time. After, when I say the word bing, that means a question has appeared on the board. That does not mean put your paddle out. Ready? Bing! Very nice.
There's no question.
What is your favorite color? And that was going to be OGZ.
Carolina blue.
Is it Carolina blue, Ashley?
It is Carolina blue.
It is Carolina blue! Hold on. OGZ, you just had a moment, right? And this is your story, right? So when Ojizi has a moment in her story, when we all have moments in our story, the world cheers for them. So was it Carolina Blue? It is more like it. Let's try one more question. Bing! We're learning.
Look at his vest.
I wouldn't be talking with you.
Hey, a little too much LSD during his day.
Bing! What was the last thing you ate? And that was Tex.
Gotta get in.
That would be a red vine.
Is it a red vine, Ashley?
It was not a red vine.
Unfortunately, it was not a red vine. You had a little bit of chocolate on the end of that red vine. What was the last thing you ate? And that was ice cream, man.
Cheese.
Is it cheese?
It was cheese.
It was cheese! All the rules for any other game we're going to play on the Game Show will be explained as we go into them. Does that sound good, everybody? Yeah. Now, the very last thing we have to do before we get started, we have to introduce all of you. We have to meet these wonderful contestants of the Game Show. So, in just a moment, nobody move yet, but Biff Champion and Thor, you two, are going to lead us off this direction. You're going to go probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 steps up those stairs. Not yet, not yet. Followed by Sassy Pants, followed by Head Ice Cream Man,
and a lot of pressure.
followed by Tex and Vision Queen, followed by Debbers, and Sexual Chocolate.
Most people don't.
Followed by Starbright and Starlight, followed by Sister Sledge and Tom Tom, and Stella and Juanita, and Ojeezy and Coop, and then Hans and Franz. Now Hans and Franz, you have a very important duty. You are what are known as our leading contestants. You two are going to start right back here on this mark. This is what, stay there. When I say move.
So the hardest part about the Game Show is listening! Because you've never done this before! You've never stood on a mark before! You've never answered trivia questions on a Game Show! So, Ethan is your commander-in-chief for all that you need to know. He is right there. Literally, everything you need to know.
Thank you, Ashley. Now Hans and Franz, as I was saying. You're going to start on this mark here. Ashley is going to introduce the Game Show, and then she's going to proceed to introduce all of you using those handy-dandy info cards you already gave to her. So, I'll be standing right back here. When Ashley says your name and I make a big go, go, go motion, you and your partner are going to run from this mark. You're going to kick your butt all the way up here and stop at this second mark. You're going to look into camera 1. You're going to give a little 3-second dance, something to show off your style, show off your moves. And then you're going to go back to your place at your podium. We're going to go through everybody down this line and back up this line. Biff Champion Thor, you are our finale contestants. You have the responsibility of being the show we've seen yet. And then at the end of all that, Ashley is going to introduce me as the host. I will run down here like so. I might get some high fives, unlike that time. Hurts just a little.
They don't like you, Ethan.
I know. I'm used to it. And then we will proceed with the Game Show. Are there any questions?
Should we do our flexing?
No.
I'm hearing some notes.
That'll be our.
Did I what?
You can answer the question.
Good question, thanks.
All right, what about switching paddles?
Yes. We're going to do some switching out. I will announce it very loudly. We're not going to switch out until everybody's on here, everybody's dancing, everybody's having a good time. It's all going to be...
We'll figure it out.
It's all going to be good except for my voice apparently, so I will tell you guys when to switch. Sorry. But in the meantime, first of all, choose which of your partners wants to start. Choose basically a 1 and a 2 for both of you.
I thought we were both good.
And Thor and Biff Champion, you two can lead us out, followed by Ice Cream Man.
I get to go first?
Text it.
I just need to know which
Sexual Chocolate.
Oh, yes.
And then Starbright, follow that. Juanita and Stella. Yes, drinks cannot be on camera, unfortunately, so put them back over there. Yes, you're going to need those paddles, though.
Back there?
Oh, yeah. Run on with them. Actually, you don't need to, but...
So we run down one at a time or together?
Together, as you pick. All right, folks. Come this way. Get right behind me.
Camera rolling.
All right. Sound speeding.
Sound speed.
Folks, we are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Game Show. These are a couple of our contestants. We are live from downtown Chicago in the Fine Arts Building. Let's introduce our contestants. First, from Phoenix, This is Ice Cream Man and Sassy Pants. And the Cascade Alaska, did you know that is a place? They like alcohol, of course. This is Sarah and Big
Contestants will use their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness to complete a collection of TV's greatest game shows on a game show! I'm your host, Ethan Pinklebottom. And your lovely co-host is?
Ashley Fairbanks.
Over the next 60 minutes, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges to collect as many points as possible. The top 3 scoring contestants will take home prizes, but the number 1 scoring contestant will be crowned the game show king or queen. Contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Ashley, are you ready?
Now I'm ready.
Good, because the timer has started. Let's see those trivia categories, Ashley.
Where's Bill's beer?
Up on the board we have TV Hangouts, Show Us Your Match This Pose, aka Disney Movies, and Chicago Landmarks. And I'm going to come to sexual... Oh, I'm sorry first. Folks, say goodbye to your second partner. First partners only may stay. Let them retain the paddle. We will switch back and forth. You will all get turns. You will all get turns.
Second players can go.
What's that? I put it over on the other table. No, sorry, sir. My apologies. You're right, my apologies, sir.
Hey, don't let him get to it. He's trying.
Fair enough, Dex. I'll come to you first. Give me a category and a point value.
Whoa! Yeah, I guess so. I'll do Disney movies for 4.
All right, Disney movies for 4 points.
Come on. Ice Cream Man.
Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? Right after I finished.
Ursula.
Is it Ursula? That is correct. Nice little gun stop, right? 4 points to you. All right. Now give me a category and a point value.
Match this pose for 4 points.
For 4 points, match this pose. In this category, you are going to see a picture. If you think you can match the picture in this pose, stick out your paddle. For 4 points, can you match this pose? That was sexual chocolate. Come on down here, sir. I want to see that. I want to see that.
Feel the tree within.
Very nice, sir. 4 points for you.
Thor!
And he's not milking it at all.
Thor, yes, it's your extension, not your flexion.
All right, Franz. Give me a category and a point value, sir.
Not flexion.
I'll go with Show Us Your for 5 points.
Show Us Your for 5 points. In this section, you will see a word prompt. If you think you can do what that prompt says, please stick out your paddle. For 5 points, show us your worm. OGC, come on out here. Come on here, OGC. We got some music for you, OGC.
All right, OGC!
Let's see it. Let's see it.
5 points. 5 points. Granted, it was a worm at the end of its life cycle, but fair enough. OGC, that was definitely a worm.
Thank you.
What category do you want and what point value?
Chicago Landmarks for 5.
Chicago Landmarks for 5 points.
You're from here.
In what year was Millennium Park opened? You put it out a little early there, Tommy Tom. All right, sexual chocolate.
1946.
1946.
It is
not
called
quite.
Millennium Park.
In what year was Millennium Park opened? Tex, what do you got?
Would that be 2000?
Is it 2000? Ooh, you would think so. In what year was Millennium Park opened?
Chicago has a lot of delays.
All right, Stella.
2019.
Was Millennium Park opened this year?
It was not.
Unfortunately not. Actually, what answer were we looking for?
2004.
2004. Chicago's just a little bit late on everything.
You didn't know that?
She got the points for the worm.
It was a dead worm.
All right, Tommy Tom. What category and point value do you want?
AKA for 3.
All right, in this category, you're going to see the name of a famous person or character. If you can think of another name they might be known as, stick out that paddle for 3 points. Cassius Clay. After I finished speaking was OGZ.
Muhammad Ali.
Is it Muhammad Ali? Flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Very nice. All right, Starbright, I'm coming back to you. Category point value.
We'll take Disney movies for 5.
Disney movies, 5 points. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? A little bit early there, Thor, sorry. Franz. 10. Fortunately not. And since the room was against me on that one, Thor. 12. 12. One more. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? Starbright?
I'm going to say 3.
3. No faith in Disney? What is the answer, Ashley?
Lucky number 13.
13, 4, you were so close. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. However, Ice Cream Man, I want you to come on down here and spin my wheel of fortune cookie. Give it a nice big spin. We're going to chant. No blammies, 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 and that is teal, or not to teal. All right, Ice Cream Man, I'm going to need you to stand right here. As you can see on either side of you, we have some boxes, some briefcases. Some are teal, some are steel. I'm going to need you to choose 2 of those and bring them right back here. Everybody feel free to help them out. Teal, 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 teal. You're gonna regret set those on down. Now, you have chosen your briefcases. What I didn't tell you, Ice Cream Man, that was aggressive. What I didn't tell you, Ice Cream Man, is that inside these briefcases are point values of 0, 2, and 5. And Ashley is now going to show you which of the ones you did not get.
Did not get.
Oh! No 5 points for you, Ice Cream Man. What else are you not getting? No. We're looking at a 0 and a 1. I'm trying to make this high stakes. All right, Ice Cream Man. Pick one of your briefcases. Seal. They're not helping you. All right. We're going with the teal. Ashley, show him his face.
It is.
Oh! I'm sorry, Ice Cream Man, but give him a round of applause for playing our game! Nicely done, though, Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, I bet you're getting that partner kick right
now. All right, now. Thor, I'm coming to you. You haven't chosen a category. I'm with you. All right, give me a category and a point value.
TV Hangouts for 4.
TV Hangouts for 4 points. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? Tex?
Breaking Bad.
Is that Breaking Bad? Nicely done, Tex. That is points for you, sir. All right, Tom. Give me a category point value.
So, I will go Chicago Landmarks for 4.
Chicago Landmarks for 4. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? That was Tommy Tom.
The Great Bambino?
Is it the curse of the Great Bambino? Ooh, I'm sorry. Until 2016, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse? Tex?
Curse of the Billy Goat?
Is it the curse of the Billy Goat? That is correct, Tex. Nicely done. Sexual chocolate.
Yes.
Category point value.
AKA for 5.
AKA for 5 points. Marshall Mathers. That was Ice Cream Man. Eminem. Is it Eminem? Nicely done, sir. We also would have accepted the real Slim Shady. Ice Cream Man, give me another category and point value.
Show us your 4.
Show us your for 4 points. Silly human trick.
Yes, go for it.
Tommy Tom, what's your silly human trick?
I can roll my tongue.
Oh, wow. I was not expecting that. 4 points to Mr. Tongue Roll over there. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. He deserved it. You're right, Sexual Chocolate. Starbright, give me a category and point value.
We'll do TV Hangouts for 5.
TV Hangouts for 5 points. This show, featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo, often had them visiting Luke's Diner. That was Tex again. Is it Gilmore Girls? Is it Gilmore Girls? Yes, it is, sir. Nicely done. Stella, I know you knew that one. I know you knew that one. Let's get you another category and point value, though.
Match this pose for 5.
Call your mom. She's gonna be really.
We are going to be matching this pose for 5 points.
Oh yeah, it was this. 4.
You, and you.
Do it, Thor.
Watch your head on that. It is a herky.
His right eye is just
Angle you.
he's not seeing us.
Face the camera.
Face the camera. Face the camera. We're all doing it at the same. We're doing it at the same time.
Oh, you might hurt each other.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Herky. That is 5 points to all 3 of you. Very nicely done. Enjoy your celebration. And now, switch your teammates. You guys come on here. You guys go on out there and enjoy a few drinks. That's good there. I appreciate you, and I'm sorry I forgot about this. It's all good, man. Oh yeah, you're curious. You're so curious, I'm going to come ask you for a category point value.
Could I get TV Hangouts for 3? I think you can, Biff.
TV Hangouts for 3. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronze. Sassy Pants.
90210.
Is it 90210?
That did take place in Beverly Hills.
That did take place in Beverly Hills. Set in Sunnydale, California. This show often visited a teen nightclub called The Bronze. All right, that was you, Anita.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Is it Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Yes, it is! Nicely done!
Way to go, Juanita!
Now, Sister Sledge, I'm coming to you. Category and point value.
Let's do match this pose for 4.
4 has already been taken in Match This Pose.
3.
For 3, match this pose for 3. For 3 points, can you match this pose? That was Biff Champion and Sassy Pants. Get on out here, you two. Get on out here. I want to see some Egyptian. Let's go. Come on. There it is. Oh, good. Sassy Pants, I haven't seen yours yet. Yeah, yes, do it. There we are. Nicely done. 3 points to both. And I'm coming over to you, Vision Queen. Give me a category and a point value.
I think we should do match this pose for 2.
Match this pose for 2 points. For 2 points, can you match this pose? Kubi, get on out here. What you got? What you got? Show it to the camera. Show it to the camera right up there. Show it to the people at home. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! 2 points indeed. All right. Hans or Franz? Hans. Good to see you, Hans. Category and point value, please.
We'll do Chicago Landmarks for 3.
For 3 points, give me Chicago Landmarks. What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children?
You got it.
You did come back, Biff.
Buckingham Fountain.
Is it the Buckingham Fountain? Yes, it is, Mr. Biff. Yes, it is. But I'm coming over here, Starlight. Starlight, give me a category and a point value.
Let's do AKA for 4.
AKA for 4 points. Who is Norma Jean Baker? After I finished talking with Scoob. Marilyn Monroe. Is it Marilyn Monroe? Yes, it is, Scoob. Nicely done. I'm going to stick with you. I want you to give me a category and a point value.
Show us your for 3.
All right. For 3 points, can you show us your floss? That was very early, Sassy Pants. But I saw. Come on out here. We got a little music for you. Is a floss if I ever saw one. Also, where's your name tag? I don't know who you are anymore. There it is. All right, I'm coming over to Sister Sludge again. Give me a category and a point value, please.
Show us your for two.
Show us your for 2 points.
What?
Moonwalk.
Whoa!
Starlight, you want to show us a moonwalk? We got some music for you, Starlight.
He doesn't like that.
In heels, no less. In heels. Very nicely done. All right, Sassy Pants. Give me a category and point value.
Let's get some points.
Disney movies for 3.
Can we get caught up on points for just a second?
Get it up fast.
That was, I'm sorry, what was your fake name?
Stoppers, yes it is. I was giving that to the right person.
That was Piff Champion. Yeah.
There is a lot of aggression coming from the studio audience today. I'm not sure if the people appreciate it.
Because I was in Pointland, like, what?
That was Starlight. That was Starlight indeed. Starlight indeed. And
Yeah, it was. Now for 3 points.
that's what we call that place. Pointland. All right, Disney movies for 3 points. Who is the youngest Disney princess? Sassy Pants.
Cinderella.
Cinderella. Fortunately not. Who is the youngest Disney princess? Biff.
Ariel.
Is it Ariel? No, it's not. Last chance. Who is the youngest Disney princess?
Anna.
Is it Anna? Unfortunately not. Who is the youngest Disney princess, Ashley?
It is Snow White.
It is Snow White. It makes that movie much, much darker. Much darker indeed.
Knowing that she's 13.
But Hans, I think it's time for you to come down and spin my wonderful wheel of fortune cookie. We're going to chant with him. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And that is a scavenger hunt. Now, Hans, you can go back to your spot there. All right, folks.
What's that last answer? Ariel was a kid when we started. I was just saying.
No, you may not, Biff, but I appreciate.
I was not a kid when we started.
I appreciate your input, Biff. I appreciate your input. But
If you were hoping we'd take away a few of your points.
as I was saying, Hans, you have chosen a scavenger hunt.
Right.
You all can put your paddles down because you won't need them for this moment. And this is a very special scavenger hunt because you will not need to move. You will not need to grab what you're looking for. You will simply need to stay in place. Maybe you'll need to turn around. Maybe you'll need to look up and down. That's all you'll need to do. Once you've found what you're looking for, you simply have to put your hand in the air to tell me in a very gentle and calm way, hey, I found what I'm looking for. Now, you will have 30 seconds to find an object in this room. It will not be in your drawers. It will not be in this dark side of the room. The object you're trying to find, the name of it will be listed on the top of your set of drawers. Go. You will not need to open your drawers. Listed on top of your set of drawers.
The hardest part of the game show is last name. But put your faith in Ethan, and all will be good.
15 seconds. No hoping from the peanut gallery. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time is up. Now, Hans, what were you looking for?
Fish.
Did you find it?
Over there.
What fish?
It's a fish.
What fish? This is literally our spangled...
No, it's
Hans, get back there. No points for you. No points for you, sir. You should have looked behind you and saw the ugliest fish in the world. All right. Coop, what are you looking for?
The gnome.
The gnome down there in his hole, and that's 5 points for you. No high fives for losers only. All right, Juanita, what were you looking for?
Fortune cookie.
Where's the fortune cookie?
Right there.
On the wheel of fortune cookie. Nicely done, Juanita. Sister Sledge, what were you looking for?
I didn't realize it until just now, but a red kiss.
What, did you happen to find that red kiss? You mean that one right up there?
Yeah, that one.
Aw, that's such a beautiful kiss. But a nice high five for you, Sister Sledge. All right, so what were you looking for? Did you find it? That's Ashley! Oh, there it is. 5 points for you, Starlight. That's okay. I understand. Dabbers, I'm looking for? Where's the flamingo? That is correct. You'd be impressed how many people missed that. Nicely done, Daubers. Vision Queen, what were you looking for? A cow?
Over yonder.
That is most certainly a flying cow. Yeah. All right, so how do you think we keep the show running? Sassy Pants, what were you looking for?
The baseball.
Where's the baseball? Right over there next to the scoreboard. Nicely done, Sassy Pants. And Big Champion.
Oh, I was looking for world peace and the baseball bat.
Did you find world peace? I'm sorry, that's not 8 points for you, Big. Oh, baseball mitt. 5 points for a Big Champion. 5 points. But you guys can leave your paddles down because we're not going to need them for this next one. You're going to get to rest a little bit, but not that much. Because you folks are a family, and you folks are a family, and we're playing the trivia. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take this expensive, state-of-the-art bell. I'm going to get Daubers, and I'm going to get Hans. You two, come on out here. Firm handshake. Hands behind your back. Both of them. Yes, both.
Use your forehead.
Don't use your forehead. That will hurt. Now, Ashley is going to read a question, and if you think you have an answer to that question, please ring the bell without breaking my hand. Oh, believe me, I am. I've had experience. And if your answer is anywhere on this board, anywhere, we will play with your team immediately, legally distinct from that other name. All right, Ashley, whenever you're ready, give him the question.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Daubers?
Her car.
Her car.
I like that. Yeah.
That is correct! Playing with this team first. All right. No help from the peanut gallery and no deliberation on this team. If they get through 3 strikes, you will have a chance to deliberate. No, this is individual answers. Vision Queen. It's tough times at Mattel. Barbie's looking for some fast cash. Oh yeah, what's she gonna sell?
Ken.
Is she gonna sell Ken?
No.
She is getting rid of the dead bait. Kill the freeloaders. Sassy Ken. What else is she selling?
She's clearly gonna sell the dream house.
She's selling that dream house, Ashley? Yes, she is! Get rid of it. Now, Biff, you look like you played with a few Barbies in your day, so... fair enough. What's she's gonna sell?
I think she's going to sell Skipper.
Is she gonna sell Skipper? No! You keep the friend, you sell the boyfriend. It's common sense. Daubers, back around to you. What else is Barbie selling?
Her wardrobe.
Is she selling her wardrobe? Her clothes? Yes, indeed! Vision Queen. What else is she selling?
I think she'll have to get rid of the RV.
Is she getting rid of her RV? Unfortunately not. She already got rid of the dream house. She needs to get around somewhere. Now, Sassy Pants, you guys have 2 strikes on the board, 2 answers left. If you get this, Biff Champion has a chance to save you all. Now, what is Barbie putting on that auction block?
I have to go with her jewelry.
Is Barbie selling that jewelry? That's where the money is! Nicely done. Now, Biff,
It's up to you.
all on you.
Don't let us down.
We knew it would come to this one day.
They hurt to step on it, but she's getting rid of her shoes.
Is Barbie getting rid of those shoes?
Yeah.
10 points to this entire team. 10 whole points. And we're going to get Vision Queen on down here. Very nice. All right, folks. Now, Ashley is going to ask another question. Whenever you're ready, Ashley.
Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Coop?
A dog.
A dog. Yes, indeed, a dog. And we're back over to this team. Now, Juanita, what else are people often chased by in movies? You look like you've been in a lot of movies, so I feel like you know this one.
The bad guys.
The bad guys. Yes, indeed. Word for word. Nicely done, Juanita. All right. Sister Sledge. What else are people often chased by in movies?
A zombie.
A zombie. So yet monsters indeed. Nicely done. And Starlight. What else are people chased by in movies?
The police.
The cops. The bugs. The there it is. All right, now Hans. Again, very Morgan Freeman-esque face with the stubble and very, very good salt and pepper. Now, what else are people often chased by in movies? Cars. People chased by cars. Enjoy your moment, folks. But now, you're going to swap out again with your other teammates. We're going to get them on for some trivia feud. Tex, Prince.
We're in the cellar.
What's that?
Where are you?
All good, Tex. We're not taking away points just yet. All right. That was a very clean switch off. I appreciate you people very much. And now, we're going to get Ice Cream Man, and we're going to get Stella. Why don't you two come on out here? Ice Cream Man, get out here. Friendly handshake. Intense eye contact. Intense eye contact. There it is. All right. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. All right, Ashley, whenever you're ready.
Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
That was Stella.
Duck.
A duck. Unfortunately not. That is a beak, unfortunately. All right, Ice Cream Man, you have an answer. A dog. A dog. Nicely done, Ice Cream Man. We're playing with your team now. All right, sexual chocolate. Name an animal you can recognize just by its nose.
An elephant.
An elephant. There it is. Nicely done, sexual chocolate. Now, Tex came back here, started off on a little bit of a bad foot. Let's see if you can reel that back in. I feel like you can.
What's an animal whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers?
That would be a dolphin.
Is that a dolphin? Unfortunately not. That's the blowhole through the back, technically not a nose. Ice Cream Man. One strike on the board. Not too much stress yet. What's an animal you could recognize just by that nose?
A reindeer.
A reindeer.
Good answer.
Fortunately not. Thor. We're doing a lot of finger pointing. I want to see what you got. Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
How about a toucan?
A toucan. Unfortunately not. That is a beak, not a nose. You have 10 seconds to deliberate and a chance to steal. All right, who is my spokesperson on this side? Franz.
A pig.
Good
There's a
answer.
pig up there.
Good answer.
Yes, it is! This whole team! And now, folks, we are at our final round of feud. Thor and Tommy Tom, get on up here. Oh yes, we also would have accepted Anteater, Cat, or Horse. Come on up here, Tommy Tom and Thor. Handshake. Aggressive eye contact. Very good, very good.
That looks too loving.
All right, Thor, put your hands behind your back. All right. Our final question, Ashley, whenever you're ready.
Name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
That was Thor.
Their food.
Don't waste your food. That is correct, Thor. Nicely done. And we're back over to sexual chocolate. Also a kind of food. All right. Sexual chocolate. What did your parents tell you not to waste when you were a kid?
My money.
Don't waste that money.
Money.
Do not waste that money, sexual chocolate. Now, Tex, if you ever have kids in the future, or if you have them now, no judgment, name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Their time?
Don't waste your time.
I like it. Good answer. Good answer.
There it is, Tex. Ice Cream Man. What do parents tell their kids not to waste?
Gas.
Don't waste gas. Unfortunately not, Ice Cream Man. Not everybody has a car. Thor.
Especially not kids.
That's true. That's very true. Well, kids, teenagers, close enough. Thor, what do parents these days telling their kids not to waste?
Water.
Don't waste water. Very nice, sir. Very nice.
H2O, no!
Back up to you, sexual chocolate. What are parents telling their kids not to waste?
Friendship.
Very emotional. Don't waste your friendship. Don't waste. Unfortunately, not sexual chocolate. Unfortunately, not.
Not waste your friendship.
Tex. Name something parents tell their.
Hey, no.
Tommy Tom. Ashley.
Also, they can literally hear
They can literally hear you. But Ashley, as a deterrent, please take away 2 points from Stella and 2 points from Tommy Tom. I'm sorry. You heard the rules. All right, we're back at you, Tex.
It wasn't me.
Name some. I didn't say it was you.
She said.
I took it away and gave it right back. Over here, I just see numbers and not people's names, so I just need an extra second.
All right, Tex. What did parents tell the kids not to waste? Third straight.
Their breath?
Don't waste your breath.
Nice.
Unfortunately, not. 10 seconds to confirm. Tex, your parents are speechwriters, aren't they, or something? You did some debating, didn't you, in high school?
Energy's bigger.
Fair enough.
Okay. That's fine.
3, 2, 1, and that is going to be time.
Good.
Time.
Yep.
Who's my spokesperson? It's always Franz.
Don't waste your energy.
Don't waste your energy.
Ding.
Unfortunately, that is not one of the answers we were looking for. 10 points to this team. Let's see what other answers we would have accepted, Ashley. We would have accepted don't waste electricity. And don't waste your life. Don't waste your life.
We want to like, we meant energy as electricity. That's what we meant.
Judge's decision, 10 points to this team, 5 points to this team. There we are. Nicely done, folks. And now, Tommy Tom, since you seemed especially hurt by that one, I'm going to ask you to come up here and spin my wheel of fortune cookie! No blammies, no blammies. Just give it a nice strong spin, Tommy. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. And that is going to be a game of snatch trades. One of my personal favorites. Now, Tommy Tom, I'm going to need you to choose somebody else from this side of the room. Just one of these 4 gentlemen. All right.
Ice cream man.
Ice cream man. Yeah, come on up here. Come on up here. Tommy Tom. All right. I'm going to give each of you one of these cards. Do not look at it yet until I say so. Do not look at it yet until I say so. All right. Did you just look at it, Tommy Tom? Fair enough. Now, on those cards are a list of words. You're going to need to get your team to guess as many of those words as possible in 30 seconds. You simply cannot say those words, or the words that make up those words. For instance, if fire truck is on that list, which it isn't, you can say it's a red emergency vehicle that spits water and goes woo-woo! You cannot say the word fire, you cannot say the word truck, and you cannot say the word fire truck. You can use mime if you want to, you can use words. You can use whatever you think will help them get it, but you have 30 seconds. Ready, set, go.
Okay, this is a very skinny armrest.
Twin.
Yes, you got it. It's the opposite of a career.
Nightmare.
Yes. They, when flowers come out in spring,
They bloom.
but it's called yes. Not a dog, but yes.
10 seconds.
There is a rubber tubular thing that you water your plants with. What kind of? 2, 1,
and that is time. Time. Tommy Tom, what ones of those did your team get?
Twig, nightmare, blossom, cactus, and ghost.
5 points to this whole team. Nicely done, Tommy. And Ice Cream Man, which ones did your team get? 4 points to this whole team. Still very respectable score. Nicely done. I will take that from you. And now, folks.
That was the honor system, huh? We were just 1 behind, now we're 2 behind.
Now, folks, you can go ahead and pick up those paddles again, because we're back in trivia land, folks. All right. Now, I'm going to start with you, Franz. We have a few new categories on that board. We have Sing That Verse, Bird Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show Old Sport, and Get Lit. Where do you want to go, and how many points do you want to be when they get there?
Get lit for 3.
Get lit for 3! It's not what you think it means. This novel about a revolution in France is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. That was going to be Ice Cream Man. Les Miserables. Is it Les Miserables? Yes, it is Ice Cream Man. Nicely done. You can keep it up in your French literature.
Actually, literature.
Thor. Now that we know that the lit in Get Lit stands for literature, where do you want to go? How many points?
Well, definitely not get lit. Let's go impressions for 5.
All right. In this category, you will see the name of a person or character. If you can do a good impression of this person, please put your paddle out for, how many points was that, Thor?
5 points.
5 points. Mariah, Carrie. That was sexual chocolate.
Can I borrow your mic? Yes, you may.
The disrespect is real, but I'm calling it 5 points of sexual chocolate. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. I've never had anybody do that one, actually. Nicely done. Good on. High five. All right. Give me a category and a point value.
Bird brains for 5.
Bird brains for 5 points. Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. That was Tommy Tom. Excuse me. Minus 1 point for Starbright. She hit me. Would that be Big Bird? Is it Big Bird? Yes, it is Tommy Tom. Thank you for not hitting me. 5 points. It's a pun, Thor. Oh, too bad. Tex. Category point value. Thor's giving me lip.
Let's go sing that verse for 5.
In this category, good choice, you will see the beginning of a verse of a song. I will read that beginning of the verse, spoken word style, and if you can sing the rest of that verse, I mean actually sing, you will then get those points. So for 5 points. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot.
From the musical Hamilton, playing just around the corner.
One more time. I am not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot. Guesses do not hurt. All right, Franz, what you got?
Not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot.
You're just repeating what I'm saying,
Franz.
So
that's what I did.
what is on the board?
I humbled myself.
Yes. Does anybody else want to give it a go?
Ethan, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm not throwing away my shot. You know I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. That is from Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen.
Where's my daughter when I need her?
Fair enough.
This performance was free.
It's
That
a deep
performance is
cut.
hundreds.
But we're gonna go over here to OGC. Give me a category and point value, please.
Super challenges for 4.
Super challenges for 4 points. Ooh, that is going to be a 3-legged race. Oh, Jeezy, come on out here. Don't worry about that, folks. Oh, Jeezy, you can put that pedal down. You're not going to need it. Choose 2 people in this room. 3 people in this room.
I know, on this side.
I'm going to go with Thor, Easy, and Sexual Chocolate.
All right, Thor, Sexual Chocolate, Ice Cream Man. You're coming out here, too.
Oh, do I have to race?
Yes, you do.
Oh, no.
Sexual Chocolate, oh, Jeezy, Ice Cream Man, and Thor. Stand right over there. Now, you folks may want to back up just a smidge. Now, we're not going to tie you guys up. We're not going to tie you guys up. It's not that kind of show. Basically, one person put your inside leg over the other person's leg. Basically like that.
Oh.
There we go. Arms around each other. All right, folks. You will then race to me to try and give me a high five. First team to give me a high five wins. Please don't kill each other, me, or anybody behind me. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1.
This is going to count.
Go!
He picked them up. Go back to their spots.
Points to both Thor and Ice Cream Man. Nicely done, you two. Everybody's fly back here. Good to hear. Good to hear. Thor, that was an impressive display of strength, but I really shouldn't be surprised. All right. Starbright, I've gotten over my resentment towards you. We are a PG-13 show, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Starbright, category and point value, please.
We're going to take bird brains for 4.
Bird brains for 4 points. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? That was Thor. That is it, sir. I'm calling that. Nicely done, Thor. You looked a little bit surprised that I gave that to you, Thor. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Stella, category and point value, please.
Super challenges for 5, please.
Stella's betting big. Super challenges for 5 points. That is the dance-off. Stella, come on down here. And now, Stella, choose 2 other people in this room you'd like to dance against. Sexual chocolate? We're getting chocolate and the ice cream man. All right, folks. Here's how this is going to work. We're going to play a selection of 3 songs. I want to see your best moves on all 3 songs. I'll announce big and loud when they change so you can get a feel for the new groove. Then at the end of this, we're all going to vote to see who should get those points. We're going to vote by applause. We're going to applaud for everybody, but applaud the loudest for the person you think should get those points. Are you 3 ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get our first song on the go. Oh, nice. Next song.
Have a time.
Let's go, come on.
And next song. And stop. The floor is literally on fire. Okay, now comes the fun part. Get back here, Stella. We have to vote. Now, folks, by round of applause, who thinks Ice Cream Man should get those points? Now, who thinks Sexual Chocolate should get those points? And who thinks Stella should get those points? Stella, yes indeed! Nicely done. And now, folks, we are going to make our final switch of the night. Switch with your partners. This is your last chance.
You should know what we're making. You should know that. I didn't say
Practicing to hit me like so right over there?
Yep,
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know what, Ashley? Give Starbright Sir like that 1 point back. Tax. There he is.
He took the light off.
I know. I'm not happy with him. I'll leave it at that.
Check your wallet? I mean, he may have taken your wallet.
My wallet is in a safe, in a very secure location. Believe me that. All right. Is everybody complimenting Ashley?
Yes.
That's very kind of you. Cool. Category and point value, please.
Good show, old sports for 5.
Good show, old sport for 5 points. What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? That was Biff.
Maybe the Super Bowl Shuffle.
Is it the Super Bowl Shuffle? Yes, it is Biff Champion. Yes, sir. And everybody was surprised that Biff knew that one. Starlight, give me category and point value.
How about impressions for 3?
Impressions for 3 points. Can you do an impression of Shrek? Sister Sledge.
Okay, I'm Shrek. Okay, hold on.
I'm Shrek. I'm Shrek. I'm Shrek.
Give me the mic. Can somebody do an impression of Shrek? Sassy Pants.
Donkey, go away. Donkey.
It was a step up from I'm Shrek. Although I appreciate that very much, Sister Sledge. All right. Vision Queen, give me a category and point value, please.
I think we should try to sing that verse again for 4.
All right. Redeeming Sing That Verse for 4 points.
Come on, Star.
Shake It Up, Baby, now. Brought it back, Biff. Shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, baby, now. That's it. Working on now. All right, we're done. That's it. Okay. Good work, everybody. Good work.
We got the point.
Everybody gets a bonus. Good chorus work. Hans. Actually, getting into it. All right, Hans, give me a category and a point value, please.
I'm going to do Good Show, Old Sport 4 for 4.
Good show, old sport for 4 points. Who was at the bat for the Mudville 9? Biff.
Guesses don't hurt you.
The mighty Casey has struck out.
Is it Casey? It is Casey! Nicely done, sir. Nicely done indeed. All right, Juanita, category and point value.
Bird brains for 3.
Bird brains for 3 points. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. Biff.
That would be Batman and Robin.
The latter half of that is correct. Robin is what we are looking for. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Daubers. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing, Daubers? I asked how you're doing now. Good. Now we're doing Get Lit for 5. The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author.
Oh my god.
Guesses do not hurt. And Juanita is out there.
Jane Austen?
You say Jane Austen. It is Jane Austen! Nicely done.
I'm impressed.
Give me a category and a point value, please.
Impressions for 4.
Impressions for 4 points. SpongeBob SquarePants. Biff waited till I finished saying the name.
Oh boy, it's what's the name?
I'm sorry, Biff. No. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh! That's not too far. Let's see her do it. Use your words.
Come on, Squidward. Let's go to a Krabby Patty.
No.
All right. SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, Daubers.
It's made with love.
A quote from the movie. I will take that. Nicely done, Daubers.
My response to that is
All right. You know, Vision Queen, have you been down here to spin my Wheel of Fortune cookie?
I have not.
Get on down here and spin my Wheel of Fortune cookie. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. And that is a shot to win it. Wonderful, you go on back to your spot there, Vision Queen. But first, I have to ask you a potentially embarrassing personal question.
Ready.
Out of these 4 colors, which is your favorite? Green, orange, white, and blue.
Yeah!
Go down to your blue drawers and take out what's inside, folks. Everybody. We're all gonna make fools of ourselves. This is gonna be good. Everybody's going to have 30 seconds to get the ball into the cup without using your hands. You can use your hands to hold the glasses onto your face or untangle the ball if it gets too untangled. Are we ready?
Don't start now, I'll take away your points.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go, Juanita, go!
Nicely done, now.
Straight up and down, BQ.
I'm good with my skin.
That's my partner.
15 seconds left. Nicely done, Juanita. Oh, very nice, crew. I don't know how you did that, but well done.
That's more points.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is time. A nice high five for you, sir. Coop, 5 points for you, Coop. Nicely done, Juanita.
I got no high fives for winners.
But I changed my mind. High five for you, Juanita. Nice high five for sister. High five for sister. 5 points for Daubers. We got Daubers, Coob, and Juanita so far. 5 points each. And then we got very nice Vision Queen. 5 points for you. Nothing for you. High five for you. High five for you, Says Pants. And now, folks, we're in the last 3 minutes of the Gameshow Gameshow, which means we're in what I like to call our lightning round. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will be choosing all of these categories from now on, and everything on the board will be worth double points.
Go on.
Go, Juanita!
Let's start with Get Lit for 2, now worth 4 points. A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Biff.
What is The Great Gatsby?
In the form of a question, no less. We're not on that show, but thank you, Biff. That is correct, sir. That is correct. 4 points for Biff. We are going to bird brains for 1, now worth 2 points. This popular app pits our fine feathered friends against some vicious pigs. Yeah, where's Daubers? Is it Twitter? No, it is not. This popular app pits our fine feathered friends against.
That's my partner.
Put them down. Put them all down. Against some vicious pigs. That was.
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds. That is correct. We are going with Good Show Old Sport for 1, now worth 2.
Good Show Old Sport, 1 point.
How many holes are there in a full game of golf? This whole side was early, but Vision Queen.
18.
Is it 18? Yes, it is. Nice text. Going on to impressions for 2, now worth 4.
Impressions, 2 points.
Sylvester Stallone. That was cool. That's a very muscular Santa you got there, too. Very muscular Santa. Sylvester Stallone. All right, Biff. Yes, that is exactly what he says and what he sounds like. Nicely done. All right, we're going on to Good Show Old Sport for 3, now worth 6 points. Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is "You can't see me"? Sassy Pants.
Oh my God, John Cena.
Is it John Cena? Get lit for 4, now worth 8 points.
Get lit for
No, keep going. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Sassy Pants.
I'm just gonna guess it's Nancy Drew.
Is it Nancy Drew?
Nancy Drew is not a spy.
This famous series. She is a detective, though it clearly says on her agency. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Biff?
I would say James Bond.
Is it James Bond? That is correct, sir. Now, aren't you glad I didn't actually stop at time? But folks, we're not done yet. Everybody, please join your friends on the stage. Text. Nicely done, Tex. However, folks, don't get comfortable yet, folks, because we have one more game to play. One game that could be for all the marbles. You want to score?
You can't help yourself.
We lost Thor, apparently. Fair enough.
He's too small. It's easy to miss.
Yeah, true.
It's right-handed.
Hey, Ashley, can you show me Super Challenges number 2? It's a neck ball pass, folks. This is our final game. And this is worth 10 points to an entire team. Though we have some odd numbers. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to bring you two. Join on this team for real quick, Franz. Yes, but you guys aren't. Because we need an even number.
Where's Thor?
We can't find him. He's little. Very small.
And Ashley, can you join this team as well? Yes, Ashley's going to join you folks.
Wait a minute. No, that's off, right?
Yeah, Thor's missing.
Thank you for checking my math, sexual chocolate.
In this patented neck ball bin, I have 2 patented neck balls. They're meant to be inserted here in your neck, between your neck and your chest, and nowhere else. You're not meant to be touched with your hands. Ashley, I'll give you this one, don't insert it yet. Hans, I'll give you this one, don't insert it yet. Is that sexual? Is that Thor? All right, Ashley, I'll take that back. Franz, don't insert that yet.
Now, here's how this game is going to work. Hans and Franz, when I say go, you're going to insert those balls into your neck. You're going to then pass them neck by neck down the entire row. Please feel free to use the wood so we don't knock over the chest of drawers. When it gets to Thor and when it gets to Starbright, you two, Thor and Starbright, are going to need to run those balls back up to me here and drop them in the bucket using only your neck. With your neck. All right, folks. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go! But now, folks, the time has come for Ashley to do her thing. She is going to check our scores.
Yes, I am.
Get everything good. I'm going to quickly go around, folks. Franz, if you win all the money, we're absolutely, certainly, 100% definitely going to give you. Where are you going?
My head at this point, so it's a surprise.
The Bahamas.
The Bahamas, nice. Hans, where are you going? Hawaii. Hawaii, tropical, I like it. Coop, where are you going with all this money?
Italy.
Italy.
Okay.
Oh, Jeezy, where are you going?
Cabo.
Cabo, some very, very good destinations in here. Juanita, where are you headed to?
South Africa.
South Africa, nice. Stella, where are you going?
I'm going to Ireland.
Stella's going to Ireland, just in time for St. Patty's Day.
Yes.
Tommy, where are you going?
Barbados.
Barbados. Island destinations are big this time of year. Sister Sledge, where are you off to?
I'm going to go to the beach and buy everybody I know a beachfront house.
I think she's misunderestimated the amount of money we're giving her. All right, Starlight, where are you going?
Aruba.
Aruba! Starbright, where are you going?
I'm going to Chichen Itza.
Chichen Itza? Where is that?
In Mexico.
Mexico, very nice, very nice. Thor, where are you headed to? Asgard?
New Jersey.
That's not Asgard. Good one. Fair enough. Biff, where are you headed to?
Depending on the money, I can either make it to Racine or Kenosha, you know.
Or the end of the block. Or the end of the block. Fair enough.
Oh, Christ!
Kenosha? Fair enough.
Right, you know Kenosha.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
You
that.
have to ride the metro, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, do it.
Ice Cream Man, where are you headed?
Jamaica, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right, Sassy Pants, where are you headed to?
I'm going to Corsica.
Corsica. There are some good destinations in this room. I'm liking it. Vision Queen, where are you off to?
I think I'll go to Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Warm and sunny.
Say hi to Biff on your way out there. Tex, where are you going?
I don't know, maybe like Ukrainian village?
A reasonable answer, sir. Nicely done, Tex. I appreciate it. And Daubers, where are you off to?
Village.
All right. Sexual Chocolate, where are you headed?
Staying here with you all. No place I'd rather be.
That's adorable. No. The time for points is over. Ashley, do we have any ties for first, second, or third place?
No ties.
No ties.
No, I was adding the points in my brain needs so as to surprise you. So you can't just look at that board and see who's winning.
Fair enough.
Yes!
Who is our third place winner, Ashley?
In third place, we have the wonderful duo of Daubers and Sexual Chocolate.
You two are winning exclusive Ragnarok Axe They hold anything.
Yes.
They are for our axe throwing on the 8th floor of this very building. Learn how to throw axes. Very cathartic.
I remembered all of your compliments and bribes.
In second place.
Second place.
We have Ice Cream Man and Sassy Pants.
Ice Cream Man, Sassy Pants, you two win prizes. Give free tickets to one of our other rooms, Trapped in a Room with the Zombie. You're trapped in a room with the zombie for 60 minutes. You have to escape every 5 minutes. The zombie's chain gets longer. Trying to escape before the zombie eats you. And who are we crowning as royalty today, Ashley?
Yes, the Game Show Kings. For their trivia knowledge are Thor and Biff champions.
A beautiful boss. Biff, you get a water bottle. Biff, you get a ticket. More importantly, stay right there. You're going to get MVP.
Gameshow Gameshow. I saw some moves earlier. Thank you folks so much for watching. We have been the Gameshow Gameshow. We look